Alright, so what do I think about this whole Colby Covington incident with Fabricio Verdum, with him talking shit to John Jones online, with him getting his ass beat with a boomerang in broad daylight in Australia? Guys, this is the thing. I have always said it, and I will always say it. Everyone is not a tough guy. Do not be a tough guy unless you're actually a tough guy. Do not run around acting like Tough Tony if you're not ready to throw those hands at all times. Do not act like Rough Ricky if you're going to be pressing charges on somebody for beating your ass with a boomerang and punching your ass in the face. We have seen it. If you don't like the guy or not, it's up to you. Fabricio Verdum will run up on fucking anybody. Tried to fight Conor. Hey, Fabricio Verdum is literally an alpha male. We saw him about to get into it with Tony Ferguson. He didn't give a fuck. Is it because he's bigger than everyone? Is it because he's taller at 6'4"? Is it because he's heavier? Is it because he's a heavyweight? Is it because he's a jiu-jitsu black belt? Is it because he's a badass? It could be a motherfucking mix of everything. Fabricio doesn't give a fuck. Colby's online talking shit about every fucking body. He's talking all this shit, but he's not willing to back it up. You have somebody run up on you and run down on you and make you look like a bitch now. I'm pressing charges. I am pressing charges. He punched me and he hit me with a boomerang. Why didn't you defend yourself? Are you fucking kidding me? Not only are you a pro fighter, not only do you know how to throw a punch, not only do you act like the toughest motherfucking walking, not only do you act like you're all about that life, when the shit hits the fan, you're a fucking pussy. I'm not saying it just because it's him. I'm saying anybody that acts that way is a bitch. Man or woman can be a bitch. If you're Ronda Rousey and you're talking all this shit about Chris Cyborg and you're scared to fight her, you're a bitch. If you're Colby and you're talking shit about John Jones, every Brazilian person, every Brazilian fighter, and you get ran up on by another fighter and you're scared, you're a bitch. Period. That's what I think. I don't feel like covering everything that this fuckboy does because he's acting like a straight fuckboy. He is not really the guy that he has Twitter fingers. He has Twitter fingers. I bet you if, it's just like Cody Garbrandt, like you talk shit, come to the gym, I'll fuck anybody up. And then the bodybuilder comes to the gym and the motherfucker's nowhere to be found over here fucking holding hands with his girl. In love. On Snapchat. You knew the date and time and the location when the guy was coming. You didn't show up. Colby, you talk shit. Fabricio punched your ass in the face and bashed you in the head with a fucking boomerang. It's comical. And then you went and pressed charges. I don't really need to get into all the shit he's talking about John Jones again. I don't need to get into the John Jones comments because who gives a fuck? Out of everybody right now, there's only one guy that's a bitch. If we're talking about who's a bitch out of Fabricio Verdum, if we're talking about who's a bitch out of John Jones and Colby Covington, it's Colby. How do you act that way online and get punched or beat up or abused in person and didn't even try to fight back? Didn't even think about fighting back. And then had the fucking audacity to press police charges. Are you fucking kidding me? And then still goes online and talks about it. This is the type of guy that, the UFC should cut him at the end of the day because it seems like he's a troublemaker and it seems like he's worth less than he's really worth. So what's the fucking point? I don't like this guy. I don't like shit about him. Hopefully somebody else knocks his ass out in public or in a fight. I don't know what else to say. Man, fuck it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments.